Hello, hello. We are live and in the house.
Sorry.
She's checking her phone. She's like, "Oh, I'm only at 58%."
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for coming to the show tonight. Do we have so many things to talk about?
So many things.
So many things to do. So many things we promised that we're going to try and fulfill in this episode. We got taste testing of chicken nuggets.
Chicken
Then we got a drink we're making. Burger Time Babe has her Baja Blast ready to go. We're going to be talking My Arcade. We're going to be talking at games. We're going to be talking about 2024 in general. It's our first year on YouTube. This is actually, this video right here is ours technically, 100th video. This is the 100th one. You guys, it says on there that I'm at 99, so once this goes up, it should be my 100th if I'm calculating that correctly.
You're not mathing correctly.
I try to math correctly. I have math in my head and it makes numbers.
What?
Yes. So 1 year on YouTube, we're going to talk about that. Go back, see the first video and how terrible it was and how I've gotten slightly better. But that's it. All right, so let's say hello to the people who are in the chat currently. I know that Michael B and his Ultra Super Gamer dudes are still on right now, so obviously everyone's still over there chilling and chatting with them, but that's A-okay. Hoping they'll stop on by afterward. We got Stock Jock in the house. He's here for the booze recipes. We got a good one for you tonight. It's going to be a caramel apple. Yeah, so and it used a Corona, so who doesn't have Corona sitting around their house? Thor KC, pleasure to see you. Garage Gamer. We have a further announcement too, is that not only do you get us here on this show, but if you stick around, we're going to direct you straight to Garage Gamer show, late night live, and we're going to be guests on there. Burger Time Babe may not be there the whole time because she's like, I'm going to be pretty tired, but she'll be there for at least for a short period of time. So we get to chill with them for a little bit. The best moderator in the biz, Jason Little Alien here, protecting the chat, making sure nothing crazy is going on. Always love that he's here to make sure that is going great. And Gamer Fridge made it. Usually he is always at work during this time. He catches the replay, but so glad that he gets to be here live with us. We got Meatball Saucy in the house. Meatball Saucy got a new headset, and he sounds amazing now, especially in the Discord, the Arcades Anonymous Discord. If you're in there and you get to chat with Meatball Saucy, you can hear him now. Before, it was not the case. So great upgrade on that for sure. And then we have Eric Banks. Congrats on the 100 shows. Thank you. This is episode, I think I counted 11 of our Happy Gaming Hour. Not tonight. No racism tonight, hopefully. Yeah, so last week, Jason was real fast about it, but there was someone in the chat who decided that it's a good time to try and be racist towards my wife. And but we got it resolved real fast. And he is out of here. So that's good. All right, guys. So first we'll start off with some different news. There's something that happened within our family that we didn't know whether or not to announce or not, but I figured it was a good time. As parents, there's especially with toddlers, there's some things that you have to just take in and really like sit back and look at your life for a second. And for us this week, it happened because we got to watch 3 movies, and I was amazed because we haven't watched a movie in like a year. I was like, we watched 3 movies this week. We watched Twisters, That Juror Number 2, and Missing.
Oh, we did watch 3. I was like, what's the third one? We did watch 3. And we're going to watch one tomorrow.
Yes. So we actually got to watch 3 movies, guys. Like we weren't like exhausted no end. And
no saying spirits. No.
He's saying twins.
He wanted twins.
I did. I was like, let's do twins. Yeah. So it definitely has been great to finally, be settled down where we can do that. I mean, even before we moved, it was not happening because we were just so busy with everything. So great to.
So basically, we just put the boys to bed, and then and it helps now that everything's all on the same level up there. Like we don't have to go upstairs to go to our room. So we just put the boys to bed, go out on the couch, watch a movie.
Yeah, it helps a lot.
The whirly pop has been used.
Yes.
It's every time we make popcorn.
Yes. It was okay. Like I didn't think it was as good as the original, but yeah, it wasn't too bad. I mean, there were some parts that didn't make sense to me, but yeah, it was pretty good. I mean, it was what it was. I didn't think that it was going to be super, anything too great, but we got through it. And that's cool.
Juror number 2 was really good.
Yeah, juror number 2, that one was really great.
That was really good. I mean, you went to bed and woke up the next day still thinking about it.
Yeah, it's the cliffhanger one. Like you got to kind of come up with the conclusion yourself. I don't need to have that on because we're not conversating with anyone, so I'm gonna go ahead and take those off. Yeah. Yes. Exactly.
That and then what was the searching?
Missing. Searching is the first one. Missing is the second one.
Yeah. See how I keep mixing them up. Those are both really good movies too, though.
Yeah. As far as gaming goes, I've got to play some Horizon. Was it Zero Dawn? I've never played the game. I've never had a PlayStation, so I've never played the game. And now that I have a Steam Deck, it was on there, so I got it while it was on sale, and I've been playing that a little bit on there. Trying to find some other games to play, especially during sales, but there's nothing really that I was playing. Nothing really on there that I was playing. Was there anything you got to play this past?
That's what I was thinking. No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Hello, Marine50. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah,
No, I'm still trying to put odds and ends away and organize things, and we have a washing machine that we can use finally.
Yeah, that was done today, so we finally got a washing machine instead of going, to our friend's house or something and getting that done. We can actually wash our clothes. So,
but in the process, our kitchen sink doesn't work.
Yeah, we'll get it figured out. But for tonight, I say we start with the drink / chicken nugget trials.
Okay.
So for the drink tonight, get Hot Wheels for free on the Epic Game Store. So Garage Gamer is always talking about the deals, the free stuff you can get. Gamer Fridge. I always Garage Gamer Fridge. I always get y'all's names too similar because my fridge is in the garage, so it just doesn't help. But he's always got free games and deals that we're talking about on our show on Mondays. Open Fridge, Open Garage, whatever you want to call it. No, it's Open Fridge. But yeah, he's always in there. If you're wanting to get a deal, go sub to his channel. We have a great time over there for sure. For this drink, all you need is Corona, and then you need caramel vodka. And then you need apple. It's supposed to be sour apple schnapps, but I didn't have any. And I've tried this before, and it works pretty good. But I have 99 proof apples, and it works pretty well. Still gives you the taste that you want, and gets you wherever you need to go, I guess. But we found out on our show on Monday, me and Gamer Fridge, that he let me know that Taco Bell has chicken nuggets. They have the chicken nuggets. So we're like, we got to try the chicken nuggets and some sauces. So I was like, well, that's what Burger Time Babe. We can try them while I'm making the drink. And kind of go from there. So she's got her freshly done chicken nuggets. We went and got them like
it was like
an hour ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
I was like, I don't know.
We got some nacho fries.
Yeah. Hey, Shotgun Sean.
They have spilled.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Well, first thing you want to do with your Corona is you got to drink it probably about down to like the top of the C here because you have to make room for the liquor. Can't really turn that.
The C here.
Yeah, the top of the C. I tried to do it like other sizes, and like that's right where I have found it's the best. Brooklyn Menace. I saw you on your MetaQuest 3. I thought for sure you wouldn't be here. Chicken nuggets from Taco Bell. That's right.
Trying them.
Go ahead and drink this down.
Oh, they gave me a couple napkins. How kind of them.
Almost.
I have had the
you go.
nacho fries before. I love Taco Bell. Galaga guy does not.
I hate Taco Bell.
So I've had these fries before, and I really like them.
I know it's gonna come as a shock to many. I just don't like Taco Bell. Just not my thing.
I am not picky though. So I like pretty much everything. Black licorice, no.
Yes.
I think that's about
Yes. We're putting new sauces were available for nuggets. Yes.
So
we couldn't get one though.
yeah, it was a whole thing. I went and I asked for no ice in my drinks because it just makes the pop go flat. They hand me the first one and it has ice in it. And I'm like, whatever, I'll just take it. And then the girl at the window was like, oh, hey, this was not supposed to. So they switched it. Anyways, I said, hey, are all 3 sauces in there? Because these are not for me. And he's like, yeah, they are. So I pull off and I leave and I look. They gave me 1 sauce. So I had to go back. I even called them on the phone. I was like, hey, these 2 sauces are missing. I'm coming back through the drive-thru. And they were like, okay, that's fine. And then I get there and they said, we're actually missing the jalapeno honey mustard, I think it is. Pretty sure that's what it is. So we don't have that. But we have the Bell sauce. We have the Hidden Valley Fire ranch sauce. And they gave us avocado ranch and replace the one I can't remember the name of. So that's what we have.
In Brooklyn Menace too, someone's saying that the new update for the MetaQuest 3 is bricking them. So I figured if anybody know about that, it'd probably be you. So if you have any updates on that, please let us know if you've heard anything. Oh yeah, I always ask to make sure tons of ketchup is in the food. And it's just, it is, and it never is. Yep, that's right. That's the way it is. Crunchwrap is my way to go. Or is your go-to? Sorry.
Yeah, I worked in fast food for almost 10 years when I started out, and I should have known better. I should have known.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Oh, this is for the fries.
That's for the fries? Okay.
Yeah.
So do you want to try, which sauce do you want to try first?
I want to try the Bell sauce just because I don't know what it is.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead. Now, for the drink, you're going to need 3 ounces of your caramel vodka here. Again, your beer has got to be, it's about halfway almost. A little above halfway is what I like to do with mine. So 3 ounces goes in here. What's up?
Oh, I just had a little cough.
Little cough. Oh, I forgot my little funnel things. Oh, well.
Do you want me to grab one?
I'm good. I can pour it over here so I don't get it. If I make a mess, I can.
Here are the nuggets. Like I said, it's been a while since I picked these up. So
Ew, they look not like nuggets. They look more like
they look like cut up tenders.
Yeah, like they cut up some tenders.
Okay, so let's turn this. Can you move those fries?
Yeah.
There, and then we'll put the sauces in here.
Okay.
So we have the Bell sauce. I'm gonna just put this up here next to it. So boom, we know which one it is. And then
what's going on, Steps Gaming? Hey, Chaotic, how we doing? I'm thinking that a show had just ended.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, they aren't on the V72. You may want to wait a bit for updating. Okay, I'll hold off on that. Hello, how we doing? Richard Adela, what's going on? How we doing, Biggie D? We're just about ready to try some Taco Bell. PB&J, yes.
DoorDash you some Taco Bell.
Yes. Okay.
And this is the avocado ranch.
Okay.
You don't have to try that one.
All right. Go ahead.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Which one am I trying? Oh, the Bell sauce. I'm very curious.
We're good.
It's good.
All right. So 3 ounces of the caramel vodka in the beer. And I'm doing this off camera, so none of you can see me spill it if I do.
This is good. The Bell sauce. I'm trying to figure out what it is.
Oh, actually, I'm doing pretty well.
It tastes like whatever sauce they put on. Mm. I don't know. I mean, it came in a little container like this, but it tastes like a sauce that they use on the quesadillas, maybe. That might be it.
Quesadillas.
The quesadillas. Mm. I don't want people to leave, though. Saying spirits.
What? He's leaving?
No.
He says, Chad's starting to make you just nervous. Just start talking anime. Listen, anime's amazing. Anime's amazing. Okay, so two with this, make sure that you have these chilled. Like you want to keep these chilled because that makes it warm if you have room temperature of the beer. So I don't like warm beer. I remember when Hardy said chicken fries. Yeah.
Also,
Well,
the nuggets themselves.
Good evening, sexy pants. I would say looking beautiful tonight. Hey, what's going on? Mexican pizza sauce, maybe? Is it the Mexican pizza sauce?
No, I don't know. But if you get the Nachos Bel Grande, get the pizza sauce on that. That's amazing too.
Nice. And then what you do next, he's falling asleep. What you do next is you have your 3 ounces of caramel and your Corona, and then you just fill the rest up with your apple. So, and that's all you have to do, guys. And that is the Tails double take drink. Because it'll look like you're drinking a Corona, but then you do a double take once you take a sip. Like, hey, this is not a Corona at all. This is
it's like a lava lamp.
Yeah, it's because this is so cold.
No, MG, they only had 2 of the sauces. They had the Bell sauce and the Hidden Valley Fire Ranch. I was very sad because I was most excited to try the honey mustard one.
Yep, tastes like a caramel apple. Not gonna lie.
Can I smell it?
Yeah.
It smells like a caramel apple. That's really does.
Yeah, it tastes like a caramel apple. Okay, what's the next sauce?
The Fire Ranch sauce.
All right, let's give it a try.
I'm not gonna lie. I got another meal earlier when I went to Taco Bell, and I'm not hungry.
The nuggets themselves are surprisingly better than what I thought they'd be.
Mm-hmm.
Like, actually, like a tender.
What are foot-long nachos? I saw somebody else say something about it too. Earlier.
Foot-long nachos. I never heard of that. Big Muppet sauce.
No, Jason, I went back through because I specifically wanted them for this.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
The nuggets themselves actually are like not too bad.
I can start getting Taco Bell more. I'll get you until they get rid of these, but you can get these and then I can get my all my goodies and yeah.
Okay, we also have, while we're doing this, is who's selling this?
Oh jeez.
You guys want to play some who's selling this? I have another one, obviously, that another item that is up for guessing while you're getting the avocado. I guess the avocado sauce is ready.
Mm-hmm.
But how we play this game is on Facebook Marketplace. I find really just weird items, and so I always figure while we're doing other stuff, maybe you guys could be thinking about what I may have found on Facebook Marketplace. It's weird, it's wacky, sometimes it's creepy, and we say, who's selling this stuff? Okay.
Who is selling this?
Yeah, who is selling this? So,
and I said, how do you find these things? He said, I just find them. I'm like, oh.
Okay. So the first clue would be romance. Let's say romance. It's romantic. It's romantic. Yes, that is right, Michael B. They do match.
I just happened to put one. I haven't worn these shirts in a little while because they're getting small. But I said I'm going to do it tonight.
Okay, I don't know what he put on there. Instagram snack. Oh, that's the snack thing. Okay. Don't know anyone the BDCs I got listed in the marketplace for ruining me. Too late. That's what it is. Okay. So let's try this avocado sauce. The sauce.
The sauce. Okay. Now I have not ever had this sauce from Taco Bell. Oh, maybe I have.
Very different. I like
I
that
like
too.
it.
Okay, the next clue.
You're guessing what's for sale, James.
We're guessing what's for sale. Just like we do whenever you're on. Okay. It is a moment in time.
Okay, so I saw it. Like,
Yeah.
I remember you showed me, but I wasn't 100% what it was. So
Yeah. Is there a clue you could come up with?
no, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay, so now let's try these fries with this sauce. Is this just the regular nacho sauce?
Yeah, that's nacho cheese.
Oh, okay. Well, so it's just like nacho cheese with French fries. Is that what this is?
Well, they're seasoned. They're nacho fries.
Huh.
They're mine.
Oh my gosh. Lame.
You're just mad
Lame.
you didn't think of it first.
Twilight books. Yeah, okay, that's a good guess. Twilight books. What else could you say about it?
I don't know. That's, like I said,
So
I saw
bad.
it, but I'm not for sure what it was.
Okay, you're getting closer. It is square.
So many things.
Okay. Hey, Jim's the Pacer fans. Thanks for stopping by. Are you guys ready for me to reveal who's selling this? The entire thing. Pete Rose autograph romance. Close. All right, ready? And who's selling this? So it comes with the picture. It's not just like they're selling a frame. It is a painting that they have obviously had hand painted, and they decided we want to get rid of this, but instead of taking the picture out, they were like, we're just gonna leave it in here and try to sell it as a whole. And I'm like, who is selling this and think it's a good idea? like, who is selling this? Why are you selling this? What is Gamer Fridge? Who is selling? Who's painting this? Don't know. It wasn't a description. They simply said no scammers. Picture $40. Detroit Love. No shame. I saw one of these in a barber shop that was also a massage parlor. I felt uncomfortable. Yes. I don't know. I've never seen MG. It could very well be MG. I'm like, who is selling this and why are you selling it? Why are you selling this? Diddy. Is that P. Diddy? No description. No, zero description on it. It just simply said no scammers, picture frame, or frame picture, $50. Like that was it.
There has to be some kind of like backstory to this. Maybe it's like if you know, you know.
Do they ship? I'll get you the rest of the info. I mean, I have the picture of the whole thing, but who's selling this? I don't know why. How, but there it is, guys. There it is. It sounds uncomfortable anyway. That's true. Okay. So we have the drinks. Let's get off of this. we have the drinks, we have the nuggets tested. So what do you think of the nuggets overall?
Overall, I thought they were good, and they probably taste better when they're fresh.
Now, honestly, they're not bad nuggets. Like
no, they're not. They were actually pretty
they're
good.
comparable, I think, to like Arby's like tender nugget things.
I've not had those.
Oh well, that's kind of what they're like. That's kind of what it reminds
That's
me
a
of.
lie. I'd get them on like the sliders, I guess, but
Yeah,
not by
yeah,
themselves.
they're not bad. The sauces,
Yeah.
I think I like the bell sauce the best out of
I
the
did like
three.
the bell sauce.
So
We'll have to keep trying for that
yeah,
honey mustard one. I love honey mustard.
yeah. So guys, what do you think? 1 out of 10.
1 out of 10.
Your favorite nugget versus your worst favorite nugget, and these.
Oh,
Say like
like
a
a 6.
I was gonna say like a 6. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's like a 6.
Yeah.
It's not bad. If you're at Taco Bell and you feel like
would I get them over anything else I normally get at Taco Bell? Probably not.
she's keeping that rose warm in the blanket. Yes. Did they say I know what I have, so no ballers? No, they didn't say that. Recreate the picture, it'll get hella views. There you go. I'd like to recreate that picture.
Not really.
That's how you get super chats. That's so modestly erotic. Yes. It's supposed to be nacho breading. No, it looks like they just flavored it. Like,
So I wouldn't say it had a nacho. Well, I guess it had like a corn flour flavor. I did notice that.
yeah, for sure.
I bet they're even more crispy when they're fresh. We just got them too late.
MG, I tell you. Yes. P. Diddy type of things.
Did you like the fries?
That's cold, so they're just okay. Like, they're all right.
I feel that.
But we got a lot of things we want to talk about tonight. I'm going to be drinking my beer. She can be eating her nuggets, I guess.
I'm not hungry.
All right. Do you want to put them? I don't know. I don't even know where to put them right now. See, we have a small desk now because like this is like our like not emergency, like just a little setup that we have. So like we don't have near as much room as we had like whenever we had our table. So it's a little much. But yeah, we did want to talk about my first 1 year of YouTube. Burger Time Babe's been here to kind of be with me through the journey. She's helped a lot. Yeah, with obviously we have kids, so whenever I'm on here, she's taking care of the kids and or whatever else. So I want to give a big shout out.
Man.
They are. I give a big shout out to Burger Time Babe here for always being there supporting me during all this. And the things that I remember that I did, they weren't very good. But yeah, just real briefly, I won't spend a lot of time on this, but I did just want to like bring it up here a little bit, make sure we're still, we're good. 99 videos, guys. This will be my 100th video. Y'all here for the 100th video if my math is correct. But yeah, this was my first ever YouTube video, was doing the Blitz 2-player deck is what I did a little review on. Did my camera vertically because I didn't know what I was doing, and I just talked about whatever with it and how I liked it, the ups and downs of it, and that's what kind of got the whole thing started. The addiction started. This had like 400 views or something like that. Didn't have 348 views. Yeah. So I was like, wow, I got over 100 people to like look at me, and that's where I was like, this is awesome.
That was pre-beard too.
That was pre-beard. This was pre-beard. And so this came out, I think actually in November. So I've been on YouTube for longer than a year. So this was just something I thought, oh, that's kind of cool. Like maybe I'll just talk about, how my look at that carpet. I know that carpet's ridiculous. And then from there, I went on, just did a couple things. And what really took off was my arcade room tour, and part of that was I don't know, algorithm just liked it for some reason, and then Arcades Anonymous picked it up, and this video is why I am part of Arcades Anonymous today, because Todd made fun of my carpet, and that's how I met everybody. you know, it kind of was cool that, you know, just a video that I randomly got. I was already kind of in the community. I always talked in the chats, and you know, I'd say things, and then I got on Rascal and Shotgun Sean's shows as a community thing, and I kind of liked it. And then I was just like, things just kind of took off from there. So, just kind of cool. I mean, what do you think? How do you think it's been?
Good. I'd say at this time, when and during your videos, I had no knowledge of the community, no knowledge of anything. You're just like, oh, I'm doing this YouTube thing, and there's these people, and I was like, okay, cool,
Yeah,
have fun. Sounds like, I mean, I didn't care. I didn't know anything about it.
yeah. She was just more about like the arcade downstairs. So yeah.
We really need to get
1 year, 1 month. That's right. That's right. Bamboozled. So wait, this was a lie. The whole thing was a lie. I am a liar. Yes. But yeah, so it's just been 1 year YouTube. And I just again want to thank you guys. I did finally make it to the 500 on here, and 524 currently, which is awesome. And yeah, I just wanted to kind of, you know, reminisce on it and thank you guys again. I do have a giveaway coming up for my 500 viewers. I think this is our first Barcade drink video.
The WrestleFest?
The WrestleFest, yeah. We were so young. This is pre-beard, guys. Oh, no, that's beard. I had beard then.
Mm-hmm.
Look at us, so innocent. Look at that boiler room, guys. Look at that boiler room.
How long my hair was.
Yeah, you had some long hair.
Ugh.
And I don't know why I didn't do my hair. But yeah, I didn't have a hat apparently. But yeah, it's just kind of cool. I feel bamboozled. I threw a random weather time lapse up on. It's definitely 2 million plus views. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Here's to 1,000 in the near future. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, the 500 subscriber giveaway, we're planning to do it here in a few weeks. I kind of wanted the arcade to be more settled before I did it. So we're kind of waiting on this stinking carpet. Once we get this in here, it should be a couple weeks, and then I should be able to
have some more room.
Yeah, and be
bigger
able
table.
Be able to actually like move stuff around and things like that.
Or a nice mic setup and not have to wear the
yeah. The mic setup.
I put it on backwards earlier. It was like the wrong way.
Yeah, she had it in her shirt instead of on the out. I was like, I think you got that wrong. And she's like, oh yeah. Don't forget the little people. That's right. That's right. But yeah, that's whenever it was Joel went he was sick, and then I decided to go ahead and step in for him, and then I just never left. So this is all his fault. There's why I'm part of Arcades Anonymous too. Thank you, whatever sickness drinking in the boardroom. That's a party waiting to happen. That's right. That's right. That's what we do. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. But yeah, I think it's been fun so far. We're definitely going to keep it up. Try and, just give the community something fun to hang on to and to do. You know, it's a little bit different. We like doing the drinking and the taste testing and just, gaming in general. Mm-hmm. So are you getting the old carpet? Yes, we're taking it. Actually, we pulled it up from the other place and we're putting it down here. So that's what we're planning on doing. That's what we're planning on doing. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of, again, reminisce there on that for a little bit. Now, there was something I did want to bring up. I'll try to take a little bit of beer here.
Glug, glug, glug.
I wanted to show Burger Time. Oh, actually, let's do this first. You all know about the At Games tables that are coming out. Let's talk about them for a second. So these are all the 25 tables. These are the 26 that the At Games new pinball tables are released, and the schedule for them. If you're looking for a place where they go into thorough depth through all these tables and go over them, head on over to Yo Retro. Chaotic and half a dozen do a great job. They go through every one of these, as well as the other slide we're going to show you here in a second. But this just goes through, what their plans are for next year, all the excitement that's built now, because people who are kind of like waiting on the 4KP, they're like, I don't know whether to get it. They didn't know how things are going to look in the future. We can now have a definite plan and know what's coming out, which I think is a great idea. That's one thing with RK1-Up that I always hated was you never knew what was going to happen next. You didn't know what to buy, if it was a good time to buy it. Okay, if I buy this now, in, a couple months, is it going to be something else coming out? This way, if you buy one, you know what games you're going to get, what you're going to play. The big one for me on this was the rare pinball pack. I said rare replay is what came in my head, but that one has the Battletoads on it. So I love Battletoads. It's one of my nostalgia factors. So I hope they do a good job on it. Like that would be just amazing for me because if they come out with a Battletoads like pinball table, I might be like, hey honey, we might need 2 of these, or maybe you know, we could just sell this one and buy the Battletoads because I love the Battletoads. As long as the pinball table is good, I guess. But yeah, I agree. Having no plan was so frustrating. You never knew what to buy, what they're coming out with, and there always were constantly just, I don't know, so annoying. It's like, well, are we going to get it this month? Is something coming out next month? Should I buy this Street Fighter, or is like a new better version of Street Fighter coming out with online capabilities in a month? Like I don't know. That's the way they always kind of were.
It would give you a chance to plan.
Yeah.
And you make a better decision.
Yeah. He turned up in the rain. I did the Skype tutorials and then wouldn't leave. That's right. And it's the same thing. I haven't. Yeah. Game of Thrones just kept showing up, and then he stayed too. Joel. Every time Joel gets sick, he's scared because he's like, every time I leave, I come back and there's just another person there. But they also came out with this that apparently was up and then back down. And again, Yo Retro goes over, every single table on here. They look up and they show you. It's like a 2.5 hour show, and they do a great job of it. So really go check them out. There's some things on here that I wanted to highlight that maybe Burger Time maybe didn't know, or things I'm excited about. So we're coming out with Star Wars on this thing. So the Star Wars pinballs that you loved on the arcade 1-ups, those are coming to the 4KP. See, she was kind of like Star Wars and Marvel. She's like, I hate you got rid of those because like those were one of the ones that she gravitated toward. But we got Star Wars coming out now, and it's going to have the SSF kit, so it's going to be like awesome.
It's going to be like awesome.
Yeah, it's like going to like sound better. And, Yeah. And then 2, Medieval Madness. I don't know why my tongue's doing that right now. That's coming out, and that's one of my favorite ones. Mars Attack and that are probably like in my top 5 because I just love playing those ones. That's one of the ones that I miss on the arcade 1-up ones. I know that I can play it on my Switch or whatever way, but like having an actual table I can walk up to and play like that without having to hook up a PC and all that jazz to get OTG going. That was, just a plus to me, So I ended up getting rid of them though, just because I didn't really. That was whenever some bills had come up, and if bills come up, you got to pay for your stuff, and that my had a few tables that ended up selling like 9 or 10 arcades, so. That was one of them that just went out the door, unfortunately. But, oh well, all's well that ends well. Now I can buy a 4KP because I sold those a long time ago. So ended up working out. We ended up selling those 8 too, so that helped with that also. But was there any on there that you maybe were excited about?
Unfortunately, I don't know much about pinball, so
yeah.
There are not any that really stood out to me because I just don't know.
Yeah. So guys, we're gonna have to get Burger Time Babe on the pinball hype train and be able to have her playing some pinball. There is. I
also never really played it though because I'm just not very good at pinball. Maybe it's just that I didn't play it enough, but.
Yeah, and it's one of those things too where even whenever I went to the Pinball Expo, like I like pinball, but like that was like 3 days of nonstop pinball. And almost towards the end, I was like, this is enough pinball. like I've had enough. This is good. I'm good. But yeah, it definitely has its place, I think, in the arcade.
Oh yeah.
But it is something, if you're not used to it or haven't played a lot of it, then it might be a little different. But We do every New Year's Eve. We've done it since we've been married. We
Mhm.
game into the new year because the first year of our marriage was never Arcade One Up started coming out. So we had, remember what we had in our apartment, the first two?
Yeah, we had Rampage and Centipede.
That's right. So we played Rampage and Centipede for like 4 hours straight. And that was a little rough.
Yes. Yes, it was.
Because there's not very many games on there. And
It's like, all right, you want to switch cabs now? Okay. Hey, you want
yeah,
to hop over here and play some Rampage? Okay.
yeah.
And then I think it was about midnight hit, and we're like, all right, let's go to bed.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we're done with this.
Yeah.
What we have Invaders M playing in the background.
Yeah, we played Invader Zim and did that. So now with all the arcades we have now, it's not that bad of an evening. Honestly, it's almost like it goes by too fast. I'm like, oh, hey, it's midnight. Like,
Yeah.
and we're still like, oh, let's play a couple more and then we can head to bed. So we're gonna pinball, not through the whole night, but that's gonna be part of our night on New Year's Eve doing that. So we always just something we do, I guess. Yeah.
We know this typically.
But so Meatball Saucy had some stuff here. It says find a theme you like and practice. So we're gonna have to find you a pinball. There's tons of like different.
Well, I liked the was it the Avengers or what was, because my sister ended up remember she ended up beating everyone's high score.
Spider-Man.
I can't remember which one it was.
Yeah, and I think they're guys. Correct me if I'm wrong, but is it Marvel? Like we're kind of thinking maybe that's like the next step. On the train to do those things. I think that someone had mentioned that maybe Marvel's going to be on there, but right now they have Star Wars, so it's kind of like Marvel's like the next in line if those do well.
Jason said we need a new drink called Centipede Rampage.
Centipede Rampage.
So first thing that pops into my head though when I hear that is
Four Loko.
no, this is completely left field. Someone said something once about how terrifying it would be if Centipedes wore flip flops and you could just hear their little feet. And how terrifying that would be. And that's the first thing that popped into my head. But that's not a bad drink idea. Come up with something.
Practice pinball. Who does that? I don't know. Some people do. Practice. We talking about practice? Right. A new tradition. I might just copy that new. Yeah.
It's a fun time.
Yeah, we just video game into the new year.
And I make like all kinds of appetizers, boneless barbecue wings, so you can eat them with a fork, and mozzarella sticks, and just bar food, all kind of bar food. So you can just have stuff.
Yeah,
I'm hungry.
Yeah. But so there's that. I also too. Michael B, the Game Genie, and this ultra super duper game room dudes tonight. He showed off the new Unico handheld, and I kind of want to talk about that today. So let me get it up here. So this is the new Unico handheld. Oh wait, this is an Ambernick. let me pop this one up. Hold on a second. There it is. There's the Unico handheld. That's going to be coming out. Also, too. Oh, look here, real quick. Let's bring this back. Our first ever live super chat, Kevin Clausen. Thanks for the Alien Iverson reference. Classic. Thank you. Yes. Thank you so much. Yes, we do have super chats now. We can get super chats because we got the 500. So yeah. And so Steph's got it. That is an Ambernick. It looks the same. Exactly. But Kevin Clausen, again, thank you so much. You're our first ever live super chat. You are the first ever. But yes, this is the Ambernick. You can get them online. I think right now for like 50 or $60. Or you can wait for this. It looks almost exactly the same. I don't know what games Unico is going to have on here, but obviously it's going to be as many as a Ambernick. I don't think this is a good idea. Like, to me, there's so many people trying to get into this handheld market, and it feels like they just it just cheapens them so much because they're trying to get in the wrong way. Like this is no different. You can literally, besides that little extra, um, you know, what I was thinking, joystick there. Like there's like literally no difference. And this one has like thousands of games on it, and you can purchase it and do whatever you want. Add more games if you want to, whatever you want to do. So that is something that I think that they could really improve on. I mean, you're someone who kind of is on the outside. Whenever you're seeing these two items next to each other, like, what are your thoughts? One is for a Unico, and the other one's like the Ambernix that we have, the Game Boy Advance ones, but it's just like a different like shape.
Why? Yeah, I have an Ambernick, and I like it. I again, why? Be unique. Don't just make copies, because that's kind of what it looks like. I mean, does it play Star Fox? That's a good question.
Yeah, actually, I think that it does. I think it does have Star Fox on there. The Ambernick does, I believe.
Oh, I know it does. I know the Ambernick does. I've played it.
And yes, I know the difference is that there's the licensed games, but still, it's like it doesn't make sense unless you're someone that has no idea about Ambernicks, and then you see this one and you're like, hey, this is great. Like, I guess I'll get this. Like, there's really no reason to get it. I mean, all the games on here are probably going to be on the Ambernick plus like thousands of more. So to me, it's just kind of a weird thing to do. They also we're coming out with a game console too, like you can put on your TV and like play with controllers, I guess. Like that's kind of like the other thing. It's very strange, very weird, very yeah, just very weird. I wish Unico would make a Neo Geo handheld with just 4 arcade buttons and coin. Yes, like what's up with all these extra buttons? It's very strange to me. Like buttons that you'll never use are on this thing. Like, why do you need 2 of the sticks at the bottom? Like, I don't understand. What? Thank you so much, Garage Gamer. Thank you. I wish there was a way to pop up like better on here. Making it rain. $2 super chat for my unicorn Ambernick. I will keep that in the back for that. That is good for landfills. Absolutely it is. That will definitely help fill them up. It's very strange. What does this say now? Are you saying Unico's handhelds has nips? Maybe. I mean, you do have to play with them.
Maybe.
Anyone knows the only handhelds that should be made is Dreamcast hand. Yeah, exactly. That would be cool. To have a Dreamcast handheld. I know that they're saying there is a reason why there might be some stops for Sonic or Sega, not Sonic, Sega, not being able to have mini consoles anymore. That's because of their affiliation now with My Arcade. It may kind of stall them on doing anything like that. But what do you think? You're going to be buying a Unico Pocket?
No.
Disappointed. I've seen those at Five Below. You saw them at Five Below. He doesn't believe. Huge miss. Yeah, and that's the thing with brands too. You got to make sure that you're putting your name on things that really hold a lot of value, and because it's going to put some type of staple on your name. Hopefully, they can overcome it with their next big item and be able to kind of push this under the rug as like, hey, we did try that, and maybe they're trying to poke holes. Like maybe they're trying to see what works and what doesn't work, and hopefully they'll know this doesn't work. There we go.
I saw some kind of advertisement on Instagram for a handheld system that had like 10,000 games on it or something, and I don't know, I think I sent it to you. Just like, what is this?
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah, I may not have, because I was probably like, this is probably stupid. Because you can't always trust those ads, and it may not be anything. It could just be a scam.
Yeah.
You know how that
Yeah.
stuff goes.
Okay. So I can get all the jinxes on. Yep. That's true. That's true. Okay. So next subject, the last subject, the one that I wanted to talk about because there's just something that I noticed that was kind of weird to me, and I was like, you know what? I just want to talk about this for a minute. And I'm not trying to call anyone out. I'm not trying to say anything about anyone, but this is just something that I saw that I thought was just interesting. So
Mm.
there's been YouTubers for years now, um, years and years that told us about RK1-Up and how garbage of a product that it is. And to a certain degree, they were right. I mean, some of them were not great, but we were told this here, this product, because it's RK1-Up, is trash. This is trash. We're told this product, because it's RK1-Up, it's trash. This is garbage. You don't want this. This is a bunch of
But I like
garbage. Doesn't matter. It's garbage. Okay.
I guess I like garbage.
This here, which is probably one of their best units, this is just garbage. Okay. This too, the Tron. This is flat out the worst thing ever. Garbage. Throw it in the trash. Don't waste your money. Yada yada. Then we're told even this Evercade Alpha by some of the same YouTubers. This is also complete and utter garbage. Do not buy this thing, even though it plays all these games and it's sandwall sticks for the deluxe, and you could do the marquee and you could change out what they were. This is still utter garbage. There's no use in having this. You can play these games on so many different consoles, so many different ways, but this is pure gold. My arcade, it is fantastic. There's people who have relationships with my arcade that's telling you right now that these cheap pieces of plastics that are selling for $50, they're worth it. You know, I love to have a flight stick with my playing Galaga. It's amazing, the best thing ever. This is not a waste of money according to them. And I'm telling you, my arcade is garbage. I mean, they're coming out with some better products, but everything I've seen, it's garbage. And that is just the way I feel about it. And if you're going to sit here and promote this and say that, oh, it went away, and say that my arcade is good, I'm sorry, this is not good. This is not good. And I'm not saying that RK1-Up is great. I'm not saying that it is incomprehensible that some of it is garbage, but promoting this after you called them out for years, it's kind of a little much for me. It's kind of like, what are you doing right now? And giving them a chance and saying, well, they're coming out with more stuff, and they're getting countercades now. So we don't know how good they could be, but these have more games on them. So these could be great. These could be the best things ever. So we just need to hold off and wait and see what they give us. But then you crap on this. That's just, to me, unreasonable. I'm seeing these have always been like just cheap, almost reminds me of like filler for like a stocking, for like a Christmas gift. Like, oh, we're just gonna stuff this in a stocking because it's just some cheap toy we found at a gas station. Like, that's what these remind me of. Just like janky, like $20, like just plastic garbage. You're never gonna play these things. Um, um, these things. I mean, I'll tell you, New Wave Toys, they come out with these amazing ones. They're about triple the cost of these. If these are $50, and those at least look nice. You may not play them, but at least they look nice and they look authentic. These things don't play good at all. They look really just like plastic, like dump stuff. The only one that's come out and which has been any good is Pole Position that I've ever seen that I'm like, okay, that one looks somewhat interesting, but still, I'm never going to play that. Who's going to sit on a 2-inch screen with a little wheel and button and play this thing. It's going to sit on the shelf. You're going to buy this, and it's going to show on your shelf and look bad. Like it's not even going to look good. It's going to look like 7-Eleven crap. That's what it's going to look like. Like, so, and I don't care if you like this stuff. I'm not bothered by it. Like I don't care. You can go out tomorrow and buy these things and have 30 of them in your house, or a whole shelf of them. I don't really care. That's not my business. If you like them, for you, take them and buy them. But don't be sitting here saying that these things are great and you're looking forward to the next one, and then crap on stuff like this or stuff like this, and say this is a giant waste of money and we shouldn't be buying these things, and that we can play these games 100 different ways, and then tell me this is a good idea. I mean, it just ain't making sense, dude. It just ain't making sense. But hey, and we have the GRS Build-A-Cade. If you honestly want to play these games on a tiny arcade, you can get one of those and play a bunch of them on there. That's what they always say to us, about the other stuff. Just buy a multicade. This is a mini multicade you can buy. You don't have to worry about buying these. That's just I think they look good on a shelf for $20 a piece. Yeah, that's fine. Absolutely. If you buy them for $20 a piece, that's great. But if you're going to pay, $50 or $100 or whatever it is for these, I just don't think it's worth your time. But they did announce that they are doing Golden Axe, Sonic the Hedgehog, Streets of Rage, Outrun, and Revenge of Shinobi. So this has kind of divided the community a lot because these aren't really arcade games. I mean, Golden Axe and Outrun is, but the rest really aren't arcade games at all. Yeah, so they're like $60 now. So I mean, they're not really that cheap. For 40, yeah. Oh yeah, I want a Tron for $40 too. That would be amazing. But so people are kind of divided on this. There's some people that are kind of like, I don't know if I want to spend that much on them. They're kind of junky when it comes to the actual arcades. Now, the only product I've ever bought of theirs is the Tetris, which was Burger Time Babe. We were in a store line. Same goodie? FYE. FYE. We're in a line FYE. This is like in the you're checking out and there's all those little trinkets and junk. Like, she saw this, she loves Tetris, and she said, "Hey, this is kind of cool. Like, I can buy one of these." And that to me is kind of like who they are. Like, they should be like these little trinket, like doohickey things. That's fine if you want to buy one, but they're not anything I would like take seriously or be like, "These are the best things ever." Like,
Random games.
yeah, yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
I wish I could play that particular game again.
yeah. There's one that was like because with like 300 games or it was some hundreds of games, and like literally probably 2/3 of them were like garbage games that were like they had made that just didn't make any sense for them to have.
Yeah, and they were all like rips of other games.
These handhelds would be
Yes.
great for $10, like 30 or 30.
Come here.
Yeah, 30 or 40 is nuts. Yeah, absolutely.
Come on up here.
So yeah, and that's what I'm worried about too with these, these ones that they're doing that's saying, "Hey, we're gonna have hundreds of games on this one though." It's one that you can put on the on your table and play like that. I'm like, yeah, well, I've seen what your hundreds of games are, and 2/3 of them are literally just like pure garbage games you've never heard of before. That's like, let's just take a normal game and we'll just go ahead and throw in change the sprites in it and just call it something else, or be a game that's just so confusing and weird. This is an atrocity. I'm sorry. This is an atrocity. I don't know why I decided to do this. That was the last time I even thought of My Arcade. But there's people who have relationships with My Arcade that's currently trying to promote them and say, "Hey, they're going to come out with some great stuff probably. Let's just wait and see what they do," which is fine if they want to do that. But they are the same people who sit here and crap on anyone who says anything positive about other parts of the home arcade community. So I just want to call a spade a spade. and say that what you're trying to say, this might be okay so far, is pure garbage. But they do have a Sega sticker. And I don't know. Do you think you would play this?
Mm-mm. No, it's like, especially, I mean, if it was not a stick, I feel like the stick's in the way.
And I'm trying to think, people complain about, things like moving as you're playing. I'm like, could you imagine playing this? Like this would, you would, there's no way you would stand still. And I'm like, who's going to be like, wow, I can't wait to play some Shinobi. Like, oh, I can't wait. Let me get out my 2-inch screen with a stick and 3 buttons and try to play this. And then it's like, I just don't, and it doesn't even look good. Like if you put that on your shelf, to me, I'm like, that looks kind of janky and cheap and like just, again, like something that you would buy for like a kid at like Five Below. So that's just me. Makes me want to throw up. Yes. Let's see what the chat's saying. I'm sorry, guys. I went on a tangent there. This kind of stuff is just like, what?
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Sorry. It just kind of like, it gets on my nerves because there's people that are always like in everyone's business about what they're doing with their arcades. And then they do the same stuff. And it's just like, why can't you just let people like what they want to like? Because you do the same exact stuff. It doesn't matter. Like if I like one and you like another, we don't need to crap on each other because of that. So that's just the way I feel about it. But I'll stop sharing that now. But let's see what the chat's saying. Let's see. 100% Gaga 88. Fox is such a shill. He is a shill. Yes. And I'm not saying in the future I might change my mind. That's what's great about being a human being is you can change your mind. And let's say that they come out with something that's amazing and it is high quality and for some reason it's different. And I'm like, you know what? Like, I think I might buy that. Like, I'm not saying I'm like going to shut down the whole thing and just continually crap on them. Get used to hearing about my arcade in 2025. Unfortunately, that's the way it is. Oh, I'm sold on the Sega sticker. I'll pay anything for that. Yes. Looks like a torture device. Absolutely, it does. I mean, it's just so bad. I need bifocals to play. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just, yeah, it's just not my arcade. Oh, we won't put that up there. Bad Dude looks funny. Yeah. That is funny though. It is funny. We've always been ways to play these games. Exactly, and it's like, and that's fine. Again, my problem isn't that they're making crappy toys that are just in this form factor and they don't have very good quality. You buy what you want to buy, but like don't crap on other people for buying what they want to buy and what they want to promote. That's just my thing with it. Like, and if this is what you choose, this is the hill you're going to die on. Then then you got a weird hill, man. Gaga, what's your shill price? We can talk about that later on the after show. We can definitely do that. Maybe that pole position, yeah. And I heard tonight on the Ultra Super Game Room dudes, John D was on there saying that they could have made a pole position. Scott wanted one, but John didn't. And I'm like, so many people wanted this game. Yeah. My controller's alone worth the price of the GSR, I'm assuming. I'll play my GSP. What's a GSP? Am I seeing that wrong? Brad, those Atari consoles we got for $50 from my arcade, those are fun. Yeah, and I think they plan on coming with a console, is what I've heard, and a handheld and like a countercade. So that's going to have just all types of games. It's hundreds of games, is what I've heard. For just $4.99, you can find out she'll price after the show. That's right, for $4.99. We got 2 super chats tonight. We didn't get another super chat while I was ranting, did we? Because
I didn't. Oh, I haven't seen any.
Yeah, because I don't want to miss anybody. I don't know how people get it to like I've never had them before, so I don't know if I miss someone, I apologize. And if not, that's cool too. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anyone. I need disclosure. I have a relationship with Guy 88. Yes. I also have a relationship with Gamer Fridge. We are co-host on a show, Game Station Pro. Oh, okay. You silo it and hack it. See, that's what I'm saying.
I'll
Like,
scroll up a little bit too.
Which one?
A little more. Right here.
This one?
Yeah.
Retro Lizard, she wanted to highlight this one. When do we get a new game room tour? Okay, so I am going to make a new game room tour of, I want to call it the game room in the raw. That's what I'm going to say. So I want to show you kind of like the before and how like this is completely just a cluttered mess right now because
Here's your current tour.
Yeah, this is the game room currently. But the reason why, again, is we're waiting for carpet. So it's kind of like you can't really put anything anywhere because you're going to have to take it all apart because you're going to have to move it all because you have carpet coming.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like everything's kind of stuffed in areas. And so we're going to have to kind of like let them lay some, move some stuff, let them lay some, and that kind of shuffle thing. So I want to do one again in the raw so you guys can see like the before, the carpet that's down here, how we're replacing it.
If you thought the carpet before it was bad, wait till you see this one. It's just not duct taped together. So
yeah, my one was pretty well duct taped. Pretty well duct taped. Happy Friday, everyone. Dark Realm Gaming. How we doing? Some arcade stuff seems all right, and some, well, not so much. Yes, exactly. So there's, yeah, I should say that too. That's fine. Like that they could come out with stuff that I am really into, and I'm like, hey, I think this might be cool, and I might end up buying it. I don't see myself doing that, but, but I won't crap on anyone. That's why we got so many versions of Street Fighter. Yes, does Burger Time Bay know you're in a relationship with him?
And is it consensual?
Well, sometimes. But yeah. So what do you guys think? I know you kind of mentioned it before, but how do you feel about My Arcade? I know that's kind of like has so many people kind of like back and forth on it. My Arcade had a new model game station Pro that was supposed to come out this year, but everything Atari seems to be canceled. I wonder why John D didn't want to do pole position. I don't know. Maybe he thought that it would just be too hard on trying to make one. Maybe he just doesn't like the game. I don't know. Do you think you could? Is that appropriate for YouTube? Well, there is strict laws on YouTube where you can't be in a relationship with anyone else in that way. No. But yeah, My Arcade is the Funko Pop of the home arcade community. Yes, it is. Yes, I feel a weight's been lifted. James just nailed it. Yes, exactly. It's like they're cool if you want to collect them. They have their place. And hi, kitty. You guys want to see her? I don't know if she'll let us pick her up though. Last time we tried.
Yeah, I tried last time. Come over here and I'll pick you up.
So this is where we're going to get a little.
This is Nomu.
Little anime on you, Nomu.
This is Nomu.
Yes.
Say hi, Nomu. Okay, she's done.
She was like, nope. There's a show where our Saiyan Spirits
should know.
Yeah, so it is My Hero Academia. There's like these monster things that have no brains, and they call them Nomus, and that's
where we got that.
That's where we got her name.
And then for those that don't know the show, because she's black and white, we said, oh, she's a cow. She's like a cow, but she doesn't move. She's no moo, and so yeah.
It kind of worked both ways.
Yeah. We have 3 cats, Kevin. We have Nomu, we have Hisoka, and Mr. Popo.
Yes.
They're all anime names.
Talk about chicken nuggets. Oh, yes. We did buy these nuggets on our own. We didn't have any sponsorship for this, just so you guys know. Just want to disclose all that before anything gets out of control, that we have some relationship with Taco Bell. So just so that's out there.
She does act like a Nomu. She is like
the best one that we had, it was the bell sauce. That's one I liked. It was the bell sauce.
Yeah, I like the bell sauce.
Yeah, that was probably the best one. The nuggets honestly aren't bad. They're like more like a tender than they are a nugget. Like they chopped up a tender into smaller pieces. What's your cat's names? Mr. Popo? Yes.
Call me.
Sane Spirits knows. Mr. Popo is what do you call him? He's like a servant almost? No, he's kind of like the helper to Kami.
Yeah.
who is like almost like the god of Earth. Like it's hard to like, and whatever the last name was. Yes.
From Hunter x Hunter.
Yes. Bell sauce. Your check is in the mail. Exactly. Yes. But yeah. So after this, again, you'll be rerouted to the Garage Gamer, not Gamer Fridge, the Garage Gamer Show, Late Night Live, which we're going to be on, and they're going to be talking about 2024. I believe that's their theme tonight, and the year that we had, the year that we've had, and kind of going over their gaming stuff. We'll be talking with them too. So we're going to reroute you there after the show here. Skip my posts.
He scrolls so fast, I bet you he didn't see it.
My cat's called No Nuts. Yes. She acts like a Nomu. Exactly.
She really does act like a
Subway
Nomu.
nachos? I've never had Subway nachos.
They were talking about them earlier because the footlong nachos.
Oh, okay. That's what it was. It's like, why did Taco Bell have a footlong nacho?
Yeah.
How much do they cost? Is it $6 for 6 inches? That's what it is now. $6 for 6 inches. I like the Frito burrito, but they took them away. Yeah, they always take away the good stuff.
That's like, my favorite.
That's like her favorite show. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Let's see. Chinks is a domestic blue and is the best cat ever. Suki is a
20 points.
Sweet things, no flux to give, and Corona says, there you go.
Oh, I love it.
Yoga mat, not yuck. Yoga mat nachos. No, it's a foot long. You muppets.
I like the tea leaves better. I was cracking up earlier.
Yeah, the tea leaves is honestly funnier than the you tea leaves. Okay. But please, y'all, stick around. As you know, we're here every Friday night after Super Gamer Dudes. Cowboy Bebop is a very good anime. Have you ever seen the whole Cowboy Bebop?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so I have the full series on DVD, so we're gonna have to watch that.
No, I think we there was a time where we had a list of shows to watch, and that was on there, but we just haven't gotten around to it.
Yeah. She'd never seen Death Note either until we got married. I'm like, you have to watch Death Note. That's like
so good.
One of my favorite. But anyways, I keep going on about anime. We got to end up because we're gonna take a break and then we're gonna be on the other show. So, guys, stick around though. Again, the Garage Gamer show is coming up next. You'll be directly rerouted to there, so you don't have to do anything. You'll just be directed to it, and we'll see you on that show next here. And it starts in about 5 minutes. So, until next time. You guys keep on gaming.
Abruptly leaving.
And we'll see you on the show, guys. Stick around. See ya.